Okay, hi guys. So this video is tricks. We have a list of tricks and moves that we do in class, numbered from 1 to 10. So this is for anybody who doesn't already know them, or if you do know them, you want to practice them. I'm going to be breaking them all down, and parents, once you know numbers 1 to 10 and what they look like and what they're called, you can play four corners game with your children at home or in the garden. So you just put a piece of music on, name the corners. You can use colours, animals, books, films, anything like that. Name the four corners of the garden or the room. When you shout out that corner, the kids will run to it. You can have one for the middle if you like. Last person to the middle will be out if you've got more than one. And then during the game, you shout out numbers 1 to 10, and kids, you will do the moves. So that's how you play the four corners game. Okay, so tricks number 1. This is a box jump. So we're going to start feet together. We're just going to do a little jump on the spot to prep yourself, and then we're going to do a big jump. Both legs come in front of you and out to the side. So it will look like this in the air. So you don't want the legs to go directly out to the side unless you're very, very flexible. You want them to come slightly in front of you, and then out. So number 1 goes little jump, big jump. I'm not very warmed up, so my split's not that big. That's number 1. Move number 2. You're going to stand legs apart. This is all to do with the arms, and this is a wave or snake, or whatever you want to call it. So you're going to start from the end, from the tips of your fingers. You're going to go like you've got a wave of electricity going all the way through your arm, through your chest, your shoulders, and all the way out to the other side. So you start with your hand flexed, fingertips go down like you're pushing a tennis ball. That will then take the elbow up to go through the shoulder, through the chest, through the other shoulder, and then you flick away. So, and flick. Then you go from this side all the way back to that side. Down and flick. Down and flick. So you use the shoulders, you use the chest, right out to the fingertips. Down and wave. Down and wave. Down and wave. Down and wave. That's number 2. Move number 3. This is quite difficult. Plus, I can't do this one very well, as a lot of you know. I've had surgery on both of my knees in the last year or so. I'm going to demonstrate this slowly, but I can't do it fast. Those of you who know, maybe you can post up a video demonstrating it fast for me. So this is called the coffee grinder or the helicopter, because it looks like propellers of a helicopter going round your legs, or a coffee grinder as it's going round. So this is number 3. You're going to start crouching down on your toes with your hands in front of you. You're going to take one leg out to the side with your heel up, sitting right down on your knee, which is hard for me to do. If it's more comfortable, you can use the other leg out to the side, whatever you prefer. So you're going to take the leg out to the side with the heel up, toes up to the ceiling. You're going to wrap it around the front leg so it's nice and tight. All the time you stay nice and low, crouching down. You're going to put all your weight onto your hands. You're going to jump over the top of this leg that is on the floor in front of you. This foot is going to jump over the top. Okay, so you've wrapped it around the front. You're going to jump it over the top. Then this leg goes back out and to the side. So, out to the side, you wrap it around the front, you jump over it and take it back out to the side. So I don't want to see any bums in the air. We don't do it like that. That is not the right way. Bums down on the floor, nice and low, nice and crouched. That's number 3. Trick number 4. This is called a C jump. And it's called a C jump because your body makes the shape of a C in the air. So if I demonstrate it from the side, I turn to the side, you're going to take your arms to the chest, you're going to throw them back with your head. Head goes back as well, head has to go back. Boom, boom. The legs are going to go behind you, behind you. Both legs go behind as you jump. So, you're going to bend. As you jump, take everything back. I'll do that again in case that was a bad one. Bend, jump. That's your C jump. So, I'm going to do number 5 and then I'm going to have to do another video because it's starting to rain. Okay, so before I get soaked, this is number 5. This is called an air swipe. So, you're going to start on your bums, hands behind you. You lift your bum off the floor. Bum has to be off the floor. You can do this either side. Take one hand up in the air. You're going to put it down onto the floor. Then your legs are going to kick up. This leg kicks up. You come to a stand. If you want, you can do it the other way. So this hand will go up in the air, put it down, kick this leg up, kick this leg up to stand. That's it in slow motion. We'll do one fast for you. Hope you can all see. So come down onto our bums, hand goes up in the air, kick both legs up to stand. Or if you're doing it the other way, this hand comes up in the air to stand. It's not a cartwheel. Cartwheel, you start from standing up. Air swipe, you have to start on your bum on the floor. Okay, so it should all happen in one nice smooth movement. So you start on your bum. As soon as the hand goes up into the air, as soon as it lands, that is when you kick your legs up. So you push up, then put the hand down, kick your legs, and you're there. So, it's not raining that hard, so I'll quickly do number 6. Number 6 is a monkey flip. So again, we're going to start on our bums. You need quite a lot of strength in your arms for this one, so don't worry if it's difficult at first. So, you put one hand down on the floor, one arm up, start with your feet together, and you want to push your hips up. So you want to push your bum up to the ceiling as you jump. You're going to jump both legs out. Both legs go out to the side as you balance on that one hand. So start feet together, bum lifts up. You're going to take a big push your bum up to the ceiling as you jump, flick the legs out and land. That's your monkey flip. Okay. Number 7. I think we're on 7 now. Some of these moves might be in a different order to what the kids know them as. We have so many different groups. so many different moves with different numbers, so it's hard to keep track. So whatever order your child knows, as long as they do the move, it's fine. So number 7 is the worm. You need a lot of strength in your arms to do this because it's like doing press-ups. So you may take a few goes before you get it, but this is the worm basically. So I'm going to go side on so hopefully you can see. Come a bit further back. Right, so you're going to start in a press-up position, like here. Try and keep your chin up. We don't want anyone banging their heads on the floor. So keep your chin up, chest up. The worm, you have to curve your body. So it's no good trying to do the worm and keeping your arms straight like this. That is not the worm. You have to bend your arms. Bend your arms. So you're taking your body weight. Press up position. This leg goes up. You're going to bend your arms. Chest comes down and then you lift. Okay? So you need to bend those arms. Might help you. You can start on your knees if you like. Start on your knees. Bend your arms down. Chin up. Chest up as it hits the floor and you stretch. Like this. So you go down and lift. Down and lift. Once you get used to that movement, then you can start adding with the whole body with the legs. So, if you can see me in shot, I'm going to try and do it continuously. Here, so we go. Okay, hopefully you can see that. That's the worm. Right. Number 8 is, I think, with my group, it is the CC step. So stage 3s, you'll know this one. Stage 2s, if you don't, this is it. So you've got to start on your hands again. Bums off the floor, one leg out straight. This leg is always going to stay straight. Whatever leg is straight, it stays straight. And your bum stays off the floor the whole time. So, you're going to tip your hand down onto the side of that straight leg. So you put your hand down beside it. So bum off the floor, put your hand down, all the way down, and come back. So this arm stays straight as well. So the leg that is bent is also going to stay bent. And this leg, you're going to hook your foot onto the other leg so that it goes all the way over and then back. So first half of the move, arm up, put it down onto that foot and take it back. Then you switch legs. This arm then is going to come up. We're going to put it down onto the other side and bring it back. This leg stays straight. This leg stays bent and it goes all the way over. Bent. So, bums off the floor, arm up, put it down. So you then put all of your weight onto that foot of the straight leg here. And back. Change, over and switch. Over and switch. Over and switch. Then as you get more confident, you can do it faster. Okay. So, I think we're on number 9 now, which is the floss. Have a good floss. If you can't floss, this is the floss. I want to break it down slowly. You always want to have your legs apart, about hip distance apart. directly in line with each other. So not 1 foot forward, not 1 foot back, directly apart. You want to keep your body facing front. Then your arms stay like this the whole time. You're going to lean over to the side. Then you're going to move them back and forwards. As you move them back, your hips come forwards. Hips are going side to side. So side to side hips. Arms in front of you like this. Hips. So one arm will be behind you, one arm will be in front of you like this. Okay, that's it from the side. This is it from the front. Then you're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. Switch, one and switch, one and switch. So, this is it from the side. One and switch, one and switch, one and switch. So you can see one arm goes in front, one arm goes behind. When the arms go in front, the bum goes back. When the arms go back, the bum comes forward to the side. See? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Can do rainbow if you want to. Okay, that's the floss. Number 10, last trick. It stopped raining as well. So, number 10 is the 6 step. So this is called the 6 step because it has 6 steps. So we're going to start crouching down, weight on your hands. First, number 1, legs come apart. Number 2, you're going to lift this hand up and you're going to put it down behind you. This leg comes out into the front. So, this is 1. You're going to lift this arm up and you're going to take this leg through. This leg goes through. So, arm comes up, leg comes through. Then we switch legs. Then you're going to turn to face the back of the room, so away from the camera. So you've got your left leg out in front of you or your right leg out in front of you. You're going to lift this arm up, the arm that's closest to me. You're going to put it down. You're going to put it down behind you to face the back. This leg, the straight leg, is going to come underneath and to the back. Then we come down to the other side. So this leg going that way. This arm comes up and you put it down. Then you switch. Then that takes you back to the front. So, start crouching, hands on the floor. Go out on 1, down 2, switch 3, to the back 4, down 5, switch 6. It's quite tricky, this one, so don't worry if you're struggling. Get your mum or dad to have a watch and they can try and help you. Okay, so a little bit faster. Starting on your hands. Crouching down, we go. Out 1, down 2, switch 3, back 4, down 5, switch 6. And that's the 6 step. Well done everybody, have a go, keep practicing. From me and Laura, we both really miss you all, lots and lots. Sending you lots of love. Keep dancing.